So to those wondering what they might be looking at on their screen right now, I asked an AI to create an image of a certain character that I will be talking about in depth today. And this is what it came up with. Can't say I disapprove, to be honest. But anyway, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Ani-mity, and welcome to a new idea that I came up with. So for those of you who may or may not know, I love to sing. I love being able to do different kind of covers. I love being able to do a bunch of different kind of songs, and I love being able to just sing every now and then. I like doing covers here on the channel. And I know recently I said I would be doing a lot more storytelling focused, and the thing is, songs also tell a story of sorts. Songs also tell their own kind of story, and I wanted to do something a little different today in I am going to sing a cover of a song and then do a little bit of a discussion talking about, I guess, what the song tells me or what the story of the song is, from what I interpret at least. And this is a song that I've wanted to kind of discuss for a very, very long time because this song put this character on the map for me. It made me love this character so much, it made me so interested, and made me so interested to see where this character was going to go, what they were going to end up doing with them. And the story behind this character, I think, is so fascinating. Like, not just in general, but how they came to exist, I find is very, very funny. So I'm going to jump into the cover here, and then we'll come back and we'll start discussing the story behind the song itself. Without further ado, let's jump into it.
Kill for kill, eye for eye, blood for blood, it's time to die. Retribution tastes so sweet. God's life that he gave, now revenge is all I crave. Retaliation soon complete. I was nowhere, I had no one, I felt nothing. Lost without a voice and on my own. Then a candle's flame brought a brand new name. And now you've stolen everything and I'm all alone. I had one thing and you've taken it from me. A single life, a single friend, but you made that end. There was one thing to help escape the misery. And now it's all disarrayed. You took my whole life away. You sent me back to nothing. Now you'll pay, pay. Life for life, death for death, tit for tat, just one last breath. Absolution's nowhere near. Cue the scene, now it's time. Reparation for your crime. Atonement day is finally near. I've been waiting for this meaning, for this moment. Dreamed about the day I'd make you crawl. What a sweet release when you rest in peace. Vengeance just is finally mine, and I'll watch you fall. I had one thing, and you've taken it from me. A single life, a single friend, but you made that end. There was one thing to help escape the misery, and now it's all disarrayed. You took my whole life away. You sent me back to nothing, now you'll pay the price. You destroyed my life. After years of suffering, finally had a place to go, but not anymore. And now it's war, and there won't be peace till I get what I came for. I had one thing, and and you've taken it from me. A single life, a single friend, but you made that end. There was one thing to help escape the misery. And now it's all disarrayed. You took my whole life away. You sent me back to nothing. Now you'll pay. Now
So there we go. That was my cover of One Thing. And I love this song so much. It's dark, I know, and what it says is really messed up, but I love it so much because of what it says about our girl, Neo. Because I was always interested in Neo. Neo being a mute, Neo not really having a lot of, not a lot of things that she said, having not a lot of screen time or that kind of thing that she did around the show made it hard to kind of latch onto or get a sense of her character. We got that she recognized Raven's strength, we got that she has some connection to Roman, but we never really got a sense of what that connection meant until much, much later, with the combination of Volume 6 onward, her connection, her relationship with Ruby, and kind of the way that she looks at Ruby and that kind of thing, her relationship with Cinder, and of course, Roman Holiday, which showed a lot of how she came to know Roman and a lot of stuff like that. And I've always found it so interesting to learn more about how their connection works. And I think that Neo, this song says a lot for Neo as a character, especially from someone who doesn't really speak at all. It showed a lot of kind of her love for Roman. It showed a lot of her feelings toward this one part of her life and kind of how that shapes who she is. I don't think it's hard to talk about Neo without talking about Roman, but I think this song does such a good job of kind of showing how Neo stands as a character without Roman. Like, yeah, a lot of her motivations are wrapped around Roman, and a lot of kind of who she is wrapped around what Roman brought into her life. But I think that's also just so interesting, kind of what it shows about that. And I think that the song does such a wonderful job telling the story, like the way extent she's willing to go to make the people who took what was hers away suffer. And the way it shows just the depths that she's dropped to at this point. It's sad, and it's like it makes you realize the impact Roman's death had on Neo, and it doesn't excuse anything that Roman did, doesn't excuse anything Neo did, but to agree, it's like, oh, like, you miss the fact that Roman's gone, and you kind of realize the weight of that death, and you're kind of like, I wish a happy ending for Neo, that I hope she finds someone else, because you realize just the depths of her love. This song is a love song to Roman, and just a way of saying, like, I loved you so much, and I will avenge you. And I think that just says so much about Neo's character, and it makes her arc very interesting to explore. And I've found that it was very interesting to explore it the way we did. But let me know what you guys think down below. I personally think this song is very interesting. I think the song kind of speaks a lot for itself when you know Neo as a character. I love Neo so much, and I hope we get to see more of her. I'm interested to see what she's gonna look like when she does eventually find herself. Because I think that there is someone beautiful underneath a lot of the gruffer exterior. And it was interesting learning about trivia, learning about who she is under the Neo, not even a facade. I mean, I think Neapolitan is the real Trivia. That Trivia is the person she was kind of forced to be. But at the same time, I also think that there is something else in Neo that's more than just someone who craves destruction. It's something that I find that in the fan fictions that they explore so well, and it's so interesting to see. I know I'm not alone in that, and I'm interested to hear what you guys think of that down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little cover. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be on the lookout for more content of this sort coming at you in the future.